first thing that I'm thrilled that you're a part of this whole movement, because it is a movement. And my readers are interested in knowing what you're doing in your kitchen that is transforming, helping to transform the way people think about food waste.
I think one of the funnest things that we're doing in our kitchen is just being really adventurous with what we serve. You know, like, we'll serve a plate of chicken wings, but we'll also there's a bunch of like spicy beef tripe in there as well. So it's like really kind of pushing our audience, pushing our customers and our you know, like our regulars or, you know, newcomers visiting from out of town to like try more, to kind of like push themselves to be more adventurous, because that allows us to utilize more of everything we're getting in. As far as affecting food waste in our kitchens, like, chefs have been trained, it's ingrained in us to not waste anything, you know, like, I remember one of my first jobs, one of my chefs made me tie a garbage bag around my waist and like go around and like collect all the peels of every vegetable that I put in there, and they would come and look and see how much, you know, was there, and that really was a gauge with like how efficient I was being as a cook. So I think the chefs have always been very efficient at handling food waste in the kitchen. I think that just kind of pushing our audience a little bit more to be more adventurous. That's what we do at our restaurant. We love using everything, you know, offcuts. You know, we're working on like a pigskin noodle dish right now.
Oh, that sounds
really
great.
Cool. Really cool, yeah.
Do you conceive in the future of having like, I don't know, ground that you work for vegetables? Like, I know that in Noma, Rizzepi is looking to have a farm that he gets. Would you conceive of something like that occurring, or is it too difficult in New York City? Or do you source everything, probably?
We source the majority of things, but there's a lot of things that we utilize. Like, we make our own koji with rice that's like left in the rice cooker right when we take it out. When we take the steamed rice out, we take that and we turn it into a koji that we like marinate chickens in. So it's like, I would love to have, I mean, obviously it's every chef's dream to have their, you know, their plot of land with the vegetables they're growing for themselves. I worked in California for a very long time in San Francisco, so it is something that like there, we can do a little bit easier than in New York, but you know, like working with Chef Dan Barber, like seeing what he has at Blue Hill, I mean, that's the dream, right? It's the dream.
Totally the dream. And how did you get involved with this whole project? Through Dan?
I actually had worked with Dan before on his Wasted project, but I was asked by ZPZ and Anthony Bourdain to participate in the project, so I jumped at the opportunity.
Yeah, so that's really great. What would you hope my followers learn from this film?
I would hope, and you know, just as myself, I went into this wanting to learn more. Like, I wanted to learn about the problem, I wanted to learn statistics, and I wanted to learn how I could impact this problem, because it's something we can fix. So that's what I hope that anyone that sees this film can take away from it. It's just more knowledge, you know, and you know, again, it's like, I'm an optimist. It's something that we can fix. I know, yeah, and we have to be optimistic in the current climate, which is like, we're going to get rid of the EPA, we're going to, you know, FDA, all this. So what would you, I know, look at the smile on your face. What would you say to, it's a far cry from what, you know, President Obama was doing. What would you say to continue to give us hope in light of all of this? I mean, I'm an optimist. I think that it's always, you know, there's a calm before a storm, and there's a big storm, and then the storm's over. You know what I mean? And I feel like hopefully that's what happens. I feel like we've had a time of like not necessarily seeing everything, you know, exposed and in our face, and now we have that here now, and now it's time to act. It's time to become educated and to move forward, and push through.
Yeah. Okay, great. I'm going to let you go,
okay,
and
cool. Well,
it's great talking to you.
Yeah,
okay, and.